Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the secret language of video. If you want to master topics just like this one, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Okay, let's jump right in. You know, marketing professor Scott Galloway just perfectly nails the feeling of old school advertising with this quote. It's not just an ad, right? It's this unwelcome, totally meaningless, and just plain irritating interruption. It's like a giant, noisy splash right in your face when you're just trying to swim. And that feeling, well, it hasn't gone away. It's just evolved. Today, we're all swimming in what you could call the content soup. This is the modern marketing battlefield. It's a thick, messy, overwhelming mix of words and images, and they're all desperately fighting for just a tiny sliver of our attention. So how in the world did we get here? Well, it's pretty simple, really. The old model is completely broken. And to really get this shift, let's look at a classic example of what happened in the razor wars. For decades, you had giants like Gillette pouring millions upon millions into these traditional TV ads, battling it out with huge budgets. But then this little startup called Dollar Shave Club comes along. And with one simple, absolutely hilarious online video, they didn't just sell razors, no, they told a story. And that one story stole a massive chunk of the market, proving that today a clever story can absolutely beat a gigantic budget. So that's the big question, right? In this new world, how can you hope to stand out? Well, the answer isn't about shouting louder or spending more money. The real answer lies in understanding the fundamental wiring of the human brain and how we are literally built to connect with each other. And this brings us to the science of connection. This is where it gets really, really cool. To understand why video is just so powerful, we need to look at the work of a Nobel Prize winner, Daniel Kahneman, and his groundbreaking idea of two systems of thinking. So Kahneman said our brain basically has two operating modes. You've got System 1, that's the fast, intuitive, emotional part. It runs on autopilot, making snap judgments. Then there's System 2. That's the slow, deliberate, logical part. It's what we usually think of as conscious thinking. But here's the kicker. Most of our decisions, even the really big ones, are actually made by our emotional, impulsive System 1. And that right there is exactly why stories are so incredibly effective. You see, dry facts and data, they only talk to our logical System 2, which takes a lot of effort to process. But stories light up multiple parts of the brain all at once. Our emotional centers, our sensory centers, our memory, creating this powerful, totally immersive experience. And get this connection isn't just a metaphor. I'm talking about actual brain chemistry. Scientific research shows that compelling, emotional stories can cause our brains to release oxytocin. This is the empathy hormone. It's the same chemical that bonds mothers to their newborn babies. A good story literally changes our brain chemistry to build trust with whoever is telling it. Okay, so knowing all this is great, but how do we actually put it into practice? You can't just tell random stories. You need a strategy. Thankfully, there's a simple and incredibly powerful framework that was developed at YouTube. It's called Hero Hub Hygiene, and it is the perfect antidote to drowning in that content soup. I want you to think of this model as your master blueprint for your entire video strategy. It's not about the creative style of the video, but about its purpose. It organizes all your content into 3 distinct categories based on what your audience actually needs from you. And this isn't just some theory, by the way. The biggest and smartest brands in the world use this exact framework to connect with their audiences. So let's break down each category and look at some real-world examples. First up, you've got hero content. These are your blockbuster moments. Think big budget, emotional, go big or go home campaigns designed to go viral and reach the largest possible audience. The whole goal here is mass awareness. A perfect example is Volvo's incredible epic split video. It generated insane buzz and showed off their product in a way that no one could ever forget. Next is hub content. Okay, so if hero content is your blockbuster movie, hub content is your weekly TV series. It's the regularly scheduled stuff you create for your core fans to build a loyal community and keep them coming back for more. A fantastic example is the fashion brand ASOS and their Supports Talent series, which consistently delivers value to their specific audience. And finally, there's hygiene content. Now, this is the real workhorse of your strategy. This is the practical, helpful, how-to content that answers the very specific questions your audience is already searching for. Think of it as the foundation. A great example is the grocery chain Tesco creating simple videos like how to make zoodles, directly answering a popular question and giving people immediate value. So, what's the ultimate takeaway from all of this? After we've peeled back all the layers of brain science and these marketing frameworks, it all really comes down to a simple, fundamental truth about how we as humans make decisions. Great video marketing works because it first speaks the language of System 1. It creates an emotional connection that makes us feel something for the brand. And it's only after that connection is made that we look for the logical facts and figures that let our System 2 justify the decision that, let's be honest, our heart already made. So, as you navigate the content soup, the question you have to ask yourself isn't just about getting more clicks, it's about creating genuine connection. Thanks for watching. If this explainer helped you think differently about video, please do me a favor and like this video and subscribe for more deep dives that help you make sense of the world.